You were first degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, correct?
Yes, first degree. Got a couple degrees coming to me, so yeah.
And who are you ranked under? Ricardo Almeida?
Yes, I'm.
Well, let's talk about that. Like, shout out to Almeida. I mean, he's an amazing UFC fighter himself, and a brilliant master at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What is that like having him as your primary instructor?
Yeah, Ricardo's to me is one of the best and most technical and just strategic, BJJ guys in the game, especially for MMA. He came from the mixed martial arts, obviously cornered me through all my title fights and everything. And I always say in my career I wasn't with Ricardo early on in the UFC, and took my first loss to come find Ricardo, and that's when I kind of got into it. The whole Renzo Gracie team and Ricardo Almeida, and that definitely changed the trajectory of my career. Gave me much more of a system and just a house to call home, and yeah, I've been very lucky to have Ricardo as my mentor.
Who are some of the people besides Gracie that kind of influenced you in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like that you saw?
Well, I mean, Renzo, as soon as you meet Renzo, man, he's one of the most magnetic dudes in the world. But yeah, Renzo,
funny as hell, right?
Ricardo, oh, fun,
hilarious.
Oh yeah. But even Gregor, Igor, those guys really helped me out a bunch. When I jumped in, those guys were black belts at the time. I was coming on the way up, even though they're younger than me in age, but much more advanced in jiu-jitsu. So Hollis Gracie, big guy, but always very helpful with all techniques and stuff like that. I'm close to history. It's literally history. With Royce Gracie and the Gracie family introducing UFC, that was pretty much their idea. It changed martial arts. It changed thousands of, Joe Rogan always talks about this, but it changed, thousands of years of martial arts in literally decades. It changed it forever, right? Now we know what's really works. Now there's no more voodoo, no more, no more BS. You know it works, and you got to credit the Gracie family for that.
Talk to me about your relationship with the Muglerese brothers.
Yeah, Phil and Ricky were awesome to me early in my career. Like I said, I wasn't with Ricardo until 2008, but a friend of mine, we found Ricky and Phil in Philly. We used to drive out there on Saturdays and Sundays and just get work, and they helped us out a bunch early when I kind of, I knew grappling. I wasn't learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so going to these guys, these guys were black belts at the time, been in the game for a minute. It was good to get their knowledge.
Is there anything in particular that you learned from, let's say, Renzo or Ricardo Almeida that kind of stuck into your game?
Renzo showed me a couple things that I definitely use every day, and Ricardo showed me a million things that I use every day, honestly. And I'll be honest, every time I'm with either one of them, I'll get something new from them, probably forever. They forgot more stuff than I know.